Alright. Back up and running. Figuring everything out. Was hoping to do some multiplayer, but the partner I was going to be running with decided to back out. He's got things to do. It's understandable. He had just started uploading to YouTube, so that kind of screws up your internet when you're doing that. So, go ahead and do some single player with the Pete here. Maybe take a nice long trip out east, see what's available for me. Cheyenne, Wyoming. That's a nice long one, huh? Phoenix is another option. I've already been to Phoenix, so I kind of don't want to do that one again. Decisions. I kind of want to head back down south and then see what's available, because in the past I've seen more loads going both down to Mexico as well as east from the southern parts of California here, out of Fresno or Barstow. I could just save time and go ahead and just quick trip there. Maybe I'll do that. That'll also help reset. Alright. So where am I going? Ooh, there's a nice long one. El Paso. Another Cheyenne. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, screw it, do the El Paso, but I was hoping for more money. $24,000 on that one. Household appliances. Alright, screw it. We're going to El Paso. I honestly have no idea how this is going to work out. First time streaming. Never streamed on YouTube, period. Well, obviously, since it's the first time streaming, right? I don't even know how streaming on YouTube does, to be quite honest. I haven't heard a whole lot of people talk about it. I mean, is it better than Twitch for you guys watching? I have to be careful not to get distracted by anything over here on my other screen, because I can see what you guys are seeing, of course. I can monitor all that, and I can see the chat as well. And although the chat is dead, obviously, but keep on finding myself looking back and seeing how everything's looking. Picking up out of FedEx. This is going to be a nice long video. There we go. Fresno to El Paso. Furthest I've gone east. Once I get hooked up to this trailer too, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to get my head tracker going. I don't have my hat on right now, so using the mouse. Alright. Where'd my hat go? There it is. Even though the Blackhawks are out of the playoffs, I still wear the hat proudly. Hopefully the head tracker works. I have found that it does not like to work unless it is already on and activated when the game is turned on, so once I unfreeze it here, yeah, I don't think it's gonna, yep, it's not gonna recognize the game. You dirty bastard. Well, I'm not restarting the game. It's one of those things I should make a mental note to check before I start playing, huh? Try one other thing here. See, it's recognizing it, but it doesn't want to register. Oh, there's an update too. Okay. I might just have to say screw it. Go without it. Nice long trip. Man, that looks nice. So, household appliances going to El Paso, Walmart. Time remains on this trip here, on this load, 41 hours. Got to sleep in 13. ETA has me out there in 26 hours. So definitely will have to sleep. Definitely will have to get some go-go juice into this truck. I'll tell you what, I'm already seeing 7 people watching, and that's probably more than what I would have had on Twitch. So I appreciate everyone that's hanging out here. For those who had just joined, I was hoping to do some multiplayer, but Kelly was unable to get his stuff together. He had already started uploading to YouTube, so that was really killing his internet for him. So went from doing some multiplayer to, might be a good time to go ahead and do one of these long coast drives over to the east, head out to Texas. This is actually something I'm kind of thinking about doing every Wednesday, so it might not be ATS, maybe it'll be one of the longer races for iRacing, maybe it'll be 7 days, Factorio, multiplayer ATS, who knows what it's going to be. I want to start doing this on a regular basis, maybe once a week. I know a lot of people have been asking for it, whether it was multiplayer or just live streaming, period. In fact, I even had people that went ahead and followed me on Twitch, even though I hadn't been on there in like 2 years when I was playing Minecraft. So, I got the hint. A drag race with the Kenworth. That's right, buddy. Uh-oh. Did I celebrate too soon? Yeah! Ha 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 ha! Ooh! Oh, I hit the splitter, damn it. I really should rethink where I put those damn things on my wheel. Alright. I can still see the chat that's up here from when I did the quick little 40-second stream or whatever when I was doing a recording. And, I already had some people in there, and I kind of feel bad because one of them I know I used to play Minecraft with a lot. So I don't know if anyone's back in the stream or not. If you are, sorry I missed you. Wasn't on purpose. Let's see if I can keep the truck between the lines here while I'm doing this. That is a nice way the camera just goes back and forth. Hey, I'm on the shoulder now. I'm sure some of the people that might tune in or have tuned in and I've already left were probably wanting me to do multiplayer or something. I've had a lot of requests for people to do multiplayer with me, and multiplayer is just... You get used to playing this, and then you go over to play multiplayer, and... You know, I don't know. It just bland, you know? Boring. And then on top of that, you got to deal with idiots driving around, crashing into anyone and everyone, and you know, everyone treats it like it's, well, not everyone, but a lot of people treat it like it's Grand Theft Auto over there, and it's not. That's not why I bought the game. Now, and this is all microphone on all the time, so I do not have push to talk or even push to mute. Alright, Parker's here, I gotcha. I don't know if there's a delay in the chat or not either, so this is all new to me, especially here on Yahoo. I know Twitch, there's usually, what, a 10-15 second delay maybe? 30 tops? Oh, shoot. Too busy talking, didn't realize I gotta get off here. Oh, this is the one that's got the big hill on it. I'm trying to put that hammer down. I was too, until I almost missed my exit. I'm gonna have to put the hammer down and get a push to get up over this hill here, though. Sean, I used to, and I found that I had world holes. My video I have on here with the 20-foot container and 3-axle, or the 3-axle 20-foot container, the first 3 minutes there's a clip there, and it shows me falling through the world, and I don't know if it was because the tag axle was on there. I heard in the past there was an issue with the tag causing trucks to fall through the world. I don't know if that's been fixed. But I took MHA Pro out, and the problem went away. I have not fallen through the world since. So I don't know if it was just that mod itself, or maybe that mod in combination of something else that caused that issue. But it happened 3 times on that run outside Vegas. It happened twice outside Sacramento when I was hauling a propane tanker. So, yeah, I had to say sayonara to it. Hopefully... You know, I'm not the only one that's had that issue, and I can put it back in. It's a nice mod. It added a lot of nice stuff. I'll use a drive too, huh? What'd you drive, Parker? But as for the other map items I do have the Mex US Can as well as the Coast to Coast. Both versions are 1.7. Those recently updated, so I updated that as well. Ah, Knight. I see a lot of those guys, yep. I worked for a local used oil company called Future Environmental for over 8 years. Before that, it was Batesville Casket Company. So I was the guy delivering caskets to local funeral homes around Chicagoland. Hence the name Casket Man. I gotta stop turning my head thinking the head tracker's gonna... crap. That's gonna be a long trip with that one. Gotta get off here now, too. Come on, turn already. You got in an accident. I didn't catch where that came up. Which one did you get in an accident with? Ah! Got in an accident with a casket truck. Heaven can wait. That was on the back of all of our trucks. Or because you care. Yeah, fun times with that one. Scary times too. I got stories. If you wanna lose weight, you just have me go out to dinner with you. I'll tell you stories that'll make you lose your appetite. I got some other stories that'll probably just end up creeping you out a little bit too. I'll tell you one here after I get on the highway. 55 and a 30 and couldn't slow down. Was it a straight truck or one of the doubles? Ah, dumbass. Elite Striker, I gotcha. What's going on? Yeah, and the thing is, those straight trucks don't weigh a whole lot either, even with the full load. I don't know off the top of my head what ours were. Well, thank you, sir. I'm trying. First time really streaming in like 3 years, so hopefully if I do this on a weekly basis, I'll get better at it. But the straight trucks, when I was driving them, I mean, they were D-class. Not D-class, I'm sorry, C-class. So that's anything less than 26,000 pounds. Even though the company required us to have at least a B, if not higher. But it's not like they weighed a whole lot. And now, I'm glad I'm not there anymore because they've lost so much business. They actually downsized. They went from driving the single-axle straight trucks to basically Chevy 350s or whatever with little boxes on the back. Where were you at, Parker? You weren't around Chicago area, were you? I'm probably going to crap myself if you say you were, because I probably know exactly who that was. Son of a bitch, that was Chuck. That was probably Chuck. Probably about 6'3", 6'4", wore glasses, black hair. Oh, thank you very much there, Elite. That's always appreciated. You know what? I honestly couldn't say what his voice was. I mean, 2002 was when my time was done there. I mean, who's to say they didn't hire anyone else on? I could be wrong, but if it is, then it was Chuck, and he is one arrogant little guy. I knew his old man, too, and I think I was the reason why his old man had to pay for his own knee surgery and not the company. So, he probably doesn't like me too much. But yeah, if you're here in the Chicago area, you know some of the crap that I've had to deal with traffic and construction. God, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that freaking Jane Addams crap. I-90. Oh, you drive a school bus. That works. I've actually thought about doing that. Some of those jobs pay pretty damn decent. I'll tell you what, though. I ain't cleaning up puke. For some of the people that have joined late, you don't know where I'm going. I'm heading my way over to El Paso, Texas. As you see there, got some household appliances going to Walmart. So it's going to be a nice long trip. Hang out for a while, enjoy the chat, chime in too if you want. Oh, you're not supposed to touch bodily fluid, huh? Hey, Willie, what's going on? Whoa! Alright, well, I guess it wasn't MHA Pro, guys, because as you can see... as you can see, the issue is still here. No one believed me that I found world holes. You guys have seen it firsthand. This is going to be on my page as well. Willie, thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the videos. Elite, how do I get good? I just talk. That's all it is. There's no special training for it. And I most of all have fun, and this is this is fun. Yeah, Sean, I don't understand what the problem is here. I don't know what's causing this issue. I'd really love to find out what's causing this issue, because I mean, look at how fast I'm going. I'm doing 400 miles an hour there. Now I'm hitting something. And now I'm back up to 500. Oh yeah, I ran out of fuel. Wow. And now I crash. Alright guys, am I going to be back here? Yes, I am back. Hopefully you guys are still around. I cannot rejoin the game. I already know that much. If I try to rejoin the game, it's going to crash on me again. Let me try to catch up here. Parker, what kind of truck did I drive? If it was at Batesville, it was a Freightliner. If it was at Future, I drove a Pete. It was a Peterbilt. I don't remember the exact model number. It was a straight truck, though. Yeah, Sean, I don't understand why I'm having the problem. It could be because of the tag. I've heard other people say they don't have a problem. I mean, I went from Fresno all the way to wherever that was, and I just didn't have a problem. They're not everywhere, but I seem to find them. So I don't know. DEF, definitely, Parker. DEF is an issue, for sure. I hated it. The 3 trucks that I had were brand new. 2 of them, the first year, I spent more time at the Peterbilt dealership in Bolingbrook than I did on the road. Alright. Now here's my dilemma. I'm probably going to have to shut the stream down for a couple minutes so I can get this fixed. Because if I go back into the game right now, it's going to crash on me. Oh, wait, no, wait, maybe not. Hold on. If I remember last time, it just... I think I'm... Okay. No. Not good. Can't drive from there. Alright. Expect a crash here, guys. I'm going to... I hate to do it, but I have to cancel it. I think I'm going to have to... The last time, every time I called for service, it didn't work. I crashed. The shark, I'll get to you in a minute. I'm going to try to get this all figured out here. So hopefully you guys can hang around and, you know, while I get this fixed and we can get back on the road again. I'm probably going to have to cancel this load. Expect a crash, so the stream is going to shut off here in a minute. But I will be right back if it does. Alright. F7 it. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully you guys hung around. There we go. Had the F7 out, and when I did that it crashed again. Let's see, am I in Fresno? No, I'm not. It still has me over there. And as you can see, nothing is showing up on the map. So if I go back in there, I'm screwed. So let me try this. Damn it! I am not having... Damn it, I'm still there too. I think I am foobarred here, guys. I can't quick trip out. Or, not quick trip. F7 it. It crashes, and I'm right back over there, as you can see in the world map. I'm still there. And I can't quick trip back to my home base. The game crashes. Restarted it. Still there. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Alright, let me get caught up here on what you guys are saying. Yep, DEF is a freaking pain in the ass, Parker. I fully agree on that one. Recording apps, I use DxTory for my recording. Streaming here, I'm using Action. It's something that I had bought a while back. So far, I guess it looks pretty good. OBS is free. That's a good one to use as well. Are you guys not being able to hear this? Yeah, I'm still live, right? Yeah. You guys can hear me, right? Okay, good. I'm assuming Sky Shark, you said yep because I asked if you guys can still hear me. Oh boy. Well, I gotta find a way out of here, guys. I really do. I can't leave my truck stuck there. DEF is diesel exhaust fluid, as Sean had mentioned there. It's a liquid, almost urea. The drivers at the shop called it basically cow piss, but it gets injected into these chambers inside the exhaust. If you look on the side of one of these newer trucks, you'll see the exhaust kind of snake around underneath the passenger side steps. And that is where it gets injected. And what happens is it burns it up. It heats it up. And it's supposed to burn off the real nasty part of exhaust fluid. So it's something that's over in Europe. It's supposed to make the truck run cleaner. The exhaust is not supposed to be as bad as it used to be, like on a Peterbilt here in game here that won't have a regen or a DEF system. So it helps the emissions. The downside is the stuff crystallizes. It basically has the same freeze point as water. It can clog the injectors. There are horror stories about this where guys were having to have their trucks towed to the mechanic shop to have grapefruit-sized crystallized chunks of DEF pulled out of their exhaust because it crystallized and clogged the whole damn system up. If you screw up a system, like I say, for example, on an F250, Valvoline, my guys in Valvoline out in the Quad City, Des Moines, they told me they just had their seminar and they said it's over $10,000 to replace a DEF system on a Ford F250. Imagine what it's going to be like on a big-ass truck like this. No, DEF is actually a real-world product. As far as what's crashing the game, I'm falling through the world. What caused me to fall through the world, I don't know. And that's where I'm going to have to figure out. Like I said, I've already tried F7. I crashed. Tried to quick travel. Crashed again. I'm afraid I'm going to have to buy another truck. See, when it was doing it the last time, I think it was quick travel that got me out of it. Alright, I'm going to try this one more time, guys. I'm going to try to quick travel. Expect a crash. I'll be right back if it happens. Alright, back again. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Nope, still there. Still there. So guess what? It's time to go shopping. Oh, great, I can't. How messed up is this? Because I'm falling through the world, nothing shows up on the map. Let me try this. Really? Yeah, survivalist, I would have to agree. My game is screwed. Oh my god. Well, I got another way around this. That trip is screwed. The game is not. You kidding me? Well, I did that. I went to the save games. I went to a prior save game, and guess what? Still crashed. Alright, so where was I? Guess what? Working. Got it working again. Removed East Coast, removed the Mexican Canadian thing, went back to a prior save, and we're back. Truck's good to go. It was on my way to El Paso, Sky. I don't know if it was the mod or what. I know what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go and actually take this tag out. But the Mexican is 1.7 though. You know what? Oh, I gotta go in Survivalist. Yeah, we're up and going. I just don't know if I'm gonna have those patches, or not the patches, those mods back in here. I might just say screw it and drop them. I thought it was working just fine. Well, Sean, what I might end up doing is just taking the tag off and leaving it off. Back in the past, there were issues with tags. And I think it was actually on ATS. I'm not thinking of ETS or anything. Where a tag does cause you to fall through the world, and so everyone was like, well, don't put your tag down. Well, obviously the tag wasn't down here. So, I'm going to take the tag off. Shorten the chassis. Because having it the size of a 747 or the length of a 747 is not good. So I'm going to shorten it and go from there. And see, and I thought it was MHA Pro because both times I fell through the world, I was on stock map roads outside Vegas as well as Sacramento. Or Bakersfield. And both times I fell through the world, so I thought it was MHA Pro because Mexican and East Coast don't affect that. Well, obviously this was not a stock map road that I was on. This was the East Coast, coast-to-coast one. And I still fell through the world. No, I don't think it does support tags. Which is unfortunate. I don't understand why it doesn't. You said you fell through Sky Shark as well, or no? Yeah, it is just pretty much the same game. Alright, there we go. Shortened her up. Everything's back to normal on it. Oh, shortened chassis, no tag, looks way better. Well, and I might go that route too. Just run coast to coast and, be done with it, you know? Well, that's not... Well... You talking day cab chassis? Because that's not a day cab chassis. That's the sleeper removed chassis right there. Oh, you like it with the extended? Well, unfortunately, until they fix the tag axle, and I don't know if that's something that can be modded, or if that's an SCS only thing. Now, why would I go and ruin it by putting a sleeper on it? Every driver knows you want to take a nap, you just kick back and you put your feet across the passenger seat and you go to sleep. That's how I did it. How do you think I survived those long-ass drives out to Des Moines looking at nothing but hills and dead deer? Bigger engine? I don't know. I tried some of the bigger ones that Cat has, and I'm a Cat guy. I prefer to have a Cat engine. They just don't sound as good as this Cummins N14. This one's pretty much spot on. I'm taking a moment here just to refill my vape juice bottle, so once I get done with this here in 3 seconds, I will find a load and get moving. Sleep on the fenders, there we go. I worked with a guy when we were out in the farm fields. He'd go on to the hood and sleep on the hood and get a suntan. They fired him for it. Alright. Let's get a job going here. I've got about a half hour left until I need to get my old butt to bed. Jackpot, Elko. Oh, wait. Let me take a look at something here. Mod Manager. I have a couple new ones installed here because they have updated. Where are they at? Road Hunter, he updated his. No, we're not going down the same routes. I'm keeping that stuff deactivated for now. I'll probably do some single player all by myself trying to figure out what's what. Mod recommendations, well, that's pretty much up to you on what you want to run, what you like. I bounce around between different trailer packs. You know what? I have not gotten a virus out of any of these yet. And I have not heard of anyone getting a virus. I go to two main sites. And I'm not going to... Well, I'll page over to them real quick. Modland.net and modsats.com. Modland.net and modsats.com. Also, you do have the Steam Workshop, although it seems like all people are putting up there are freaking skins and paint jobs. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that's something I'm going to be messing with anytime soon, that Scoot or Scott. This looks like an interesting load right here. A turbine blade. Ah, here's a new one. I'm going to grab this lubricants from Schneider. This is actually a video that is going up tomorrow. You guys will see that. It'll go up at 6 a.m. Central Time. It is part of Jazzy Cat's pack. His new updated pack that he has. And it has 53-foot intermodal containers in it. I was stoked when I saw that. I've been waiting for the big guys. I mean, I was happy to see 20-footers, and I was happy to see the 40s. And you guys have seen the 40 in one of my videos already. But this is a 53-foot intermodal container with all the different names on it. I've seen JB Hunt. Actually, I'm going to go pick up a Schneider right now. The video that's going up tomorrow is a Swift. All the normal names that are on these guys. So Jazzy hitting it out of the park again with this one. Yeah, this is the Viper 2 version of the 389 that I have. Not a problem whatsoever. Well, this is actually the Jazzy Cat version 1.1 trailers and cargo pack that you can download. And everything should be updated, or maybe not except for what I downloaded today. But most everything should be updated. If you check out one of the newer videos I've put up for ATS, you'll see in the description the mods listing, just like Full Tilt has. So I've made up a mod list, and I've separated them between trailers and engines and tractors, as well as site-based and Steam-based. The next one, I don't know. He was being kind of picky tonight. I don't know if dinner was not agreeing with him or something. We were talking to him, and then he just kind of disappeared, and he hasn't been on since. So I don't know what's going on over there in his world. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on his plate right now, so, you know, it's not something he discusses with us. Damn it! The load's gone. Well, thank you, Survivalist. I really like the paint job on that, and the truck is very nicely done. Well, you know what? I don't have all freaking night, so I'm gonna take this Krone, whatever the hell it is. I wish they would change this shit to English. We're not German here. No, I don't turn around in the field. Yeah, these two trailers that you see here, one that I'm picking up is part of that Road Hunter pack, which was updated today. 1.1 is the pack. And this is actually one of the trailers from it. I don't personally like having European stuff in this game, but aside from Jazzy's trailers and cargo pack, these are pretty much the next best thing. They do look pretty damn nice. Still European, blah, don't like it, but it is a nice looking pack. I'll tell you what, though, in the sunlight, that Pete is looking freaking sharp. God, that is sexy. Whew, hoo, 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 hoo. A circus cart. No, I don't have any. Well, actually, I have downloaded some. They were going to be for a Sunday test drive paint scheme I was going for with a trailer that a guy I've been talking to. I was going to try to match it up, but I don't plan on changing the color of the Pete here. Green's my color. As you've seen some of my iRacing videos, you see the layouts of the green, white, and black. Those are my normal racing colors, so yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to stick with. And thank you for the pipes. I like the straight ones, but I also like these too. Gives it a different look to it. Get on that loud pedal. Uh-oh. I'm still alive, but looking at my screen, everything's buffering and I don't see the chat anymore. The chat's still working, okay. The video on my screen is still buffering. Is that... Hopefully that's not a problem you guys are having as well. Okay, good, so it's just me. So when I get to a stoplight, I'll just window out and hit the refresh button or something. I don't know about the bit rate. That was the thing I was worried about. You know, maybe the bit rate was going to be too high for people to stream at a good rate. But I also didn't want to lower it too much where everything was pixelated and looked like crap. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Am I gonna have to get a case of road rage? Yeah, I am having all sorts of problems. But that's not going to deter me. Aha! No stalling on the hill. Ah! Yep, screw you. I'm going. I try to play realistically, but you know what? With this AI, it's next to impossible to, really. It's just too damn stupid. Whew. You guys never heard that, no. I don't know where that grinding sound came from. It wasn't my truck. Yeah, that's right. What grinding sound? Must have been that ambulance that was next to me or something. Now that little bit there I don't mind. I always have that. You are always going to have that. Damn right you guys didn't hear a thing. Well, they kind of have it, but then again they don't. You see the meters, the gauges, but you never have to fill up on it or anything. Alright, crank it up, going up the hill. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Up a hill. I won't talk. You guys can just crank it up and listen to that engine purr. There we go. Oh hell, I only weigh 15,000 pounds with this trailer. I was hoping for something a little heavier than that. That's basically empty. Well, the mod land, when you click on one of the mods, and then down below you've got a couple different choices. It'll tell you to be modlands.net or share mods or whatever. It'll send you to a different link, and that link will count down from 5 or from 10, and then it'll either show you where to go or you can download it from right there. But it's there. You don't have to log in or anything. I haven't done any of that. So yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing something like this every Wednesday. Don't know if it'll be ATS, maybe it'll be Factorio, or 7 Days to Die, multiplayer, or iRacing, one of the longer ones, one of the longer races instead of the ones that last only like 15-20 minutes, but most likely it'll be ATS. I'd say 98% of my fan base is here because of this game, so ATS is good. Copy that. Still got just under 5 hours. Oh yeah, plenty of time. I'm gonna have to get some fuel though. There you go, David. Congrats on that one. My wife still rolls her eyes. But I should be thankful that she lets me do all this. Oh yeah, I got 7 zips since you guys are talking about that stuff, because you gotta unzip it and it has to be an SCS file. Yeah, I've got 7 zip. You know, and since I've never live streamed on YouTube, is the chat going to be showing up in the video, or are people just going to be sitting here watching the video going, who the hell is he talking to? You know what, off the top of my head, Kirk, I don't know what the minimum requirements are, so... Hell, maybe you'll get away with it even on minimum settings. Watching ATS isn't as good. Come on now, you guys are watching me. Ow, I'm right here. Dathan? Is that how you pronounce your name? Dathan? My apologies if I got it wrong. I am horrible with names. You guys will figure that out soon enough. I am horrible. But, yeah, ask these guys about how the whole experience about... I have the Mex US can, and I have the Coast to Coast. I recently just deactivated them because... at the start of the stream, I fell through the world. So, took off the tag axle. I'm going to, later on, when I'm just playing, not streaming, I will re-add them and do some extensive testing to try to figure out what the hell the problem is. Alright, Elite, thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing. I'll catch you on another time. Dathan, okay. Rhymes with Nathan. An e-cig, David, is, well... what I'm using is not exactly an e-cig, it's a vaporizer. It's basically a couple of cell phone batteries put inside a metal case, and it's got a tank on the top with liquid juice. Maybe. I'm not a big fan of the multiplayer, but because it's so limited. But, I don't rule it out. I'll try to give a heads up on that before I do it. Alright, later. Hopefully he hears all that before... Go, come on. Of course, you wait until the last frickin' minute, you dumb son of a... Yeah, I was a pack and a half to 2 packs a day smoker since I was 18, and I'm 36 now. And so basically for the last year and a half, I was going back and forth between cigarettes and the vapor and the vapes. And since I got married in September, actually July, I would say I've only had maybe 15 cigarettes. In fact, Monday was the first one I had in like 3 months. So I'm going. Calm down, boys. Later, Sean. Actually, the Volvo video I have up does have the N14 600 in it. Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, hookah. That's another term for them. Yeah, although hookah, I think, is more for the dry herb or dry tobacco version, where this is just straight up liquid. Yeah, I kind of, after I said it dawned on me, Sky, that you were talking about that. You use the Cummins or the Volvo? Oh, big hill. Oh, okay. Yeah, the videos I have up, the Sargento cheese truck, as well as its Sunday test drive. No, that was a test drive. The Quick Trip. Both of those, same motor, same transmission. Just, changed how the truck looks. I really like that Sargento one. As soon as I saw that one come out on the Steam Workshop, I was all over it. Oh, the 387? I think they have that, the tractor, 387. When I first started playing this and it was the version 1.12, so this was before the recent update here on ATS. I bought this truck and I started playing it, and I look at the mirrors and there's 2 mirrors. And it was actually the 387 truck I had loaded and activated. The mirrors from that truck were on this truck, and so I had to deactivate it in the mods list, and then the mirrors went away and back to normal. Yeah, I do wish there was some nice Macs or something like that. I do have a couple trucks here lined up for my Sunday test drives over the next few weeks, and some of them show promise. A couple of them are still brand new, like that Lone Star one with that weird-ass front nose on it. I have not downloaded that one yet, but, I'm glad it's there. The Coronados are nice. The other Freightliners, the classics, and they look good, too. In fact, my friend Kelly, or Evil PC Gaming, check him out. He's in my, on the main channel page there. He's one of the spotlighted, or whatever you call, creators. He's actually using the Freightliner right now on his coast-to-coast trip. Ooh, Tyson Foods. Yeah, that's a good one. You know what? I did like the T800 as well. I did that before I bought the 389. But I'm a Peterbilt guy. I had to go with the 389. Oh, damn it. Did I miss my turn? Yes, I did. I'd like to see some of the older versions of the cab-overs, actually. You know, the ones that were only like 2 feet deep. You were basically sitting on top of the steering wheel. I mean, the Freightliner FLD or FLB or whatever it is, I forget the name off the top of my head, that one's a nice one. But it only comes as a sleeper, not a day cab version. And I'd like to get the day cab version of that. I think that would just be really epically cool if you wanted to go and do some old school trailer hauling. Or some of the old school Freightliners. Yeah. I like Warner guys. In my time behind the wheel, as well as working at the fuel desk of a truck stop, as well as Blue Beacon, never had an issue with any other Warner truck drivers. Oh, GMC. God. Oh, this is a different parking spot. Yep, Consolidated Freightways. Some of the old Freightliners that they used to run. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do a Sunday test drive with one of those classic Freightliners. Because they got the Consolidated Freightway trailers in here. Or one of those old school cab-overs. Nope, Michael, that was not multi-group, but you're close. You're close on the destination-wise. I noticed multi-group has gone crazy with their trucks and their trailers. No, actually, it was a Amerifreight. Out of Elk Grove or Bensonville. They're right there on the line, so I was never able to get a final answer on exactly what town they're in, but Amerifreight is the one that's buying a crap load, or was buying a crap load of equipment. They have their own movie or TV studio in one of their buildings, as well as a printing press. So they're cornering everything they can for the whole Bulgarian market. Alright, boys. Trailer is here. My night is done. Eventful as it was, I'm going to have to figure out how the hell I'm going to edit this, if I'm going to upload it. We'll see what I decide to do. I mean, it's going to be a nightmare trying to splice together everything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching all this and dealing with the pain and the suffering that I had to deal with falling through the world. I'm going to figure that out. And if you guys figure it out, you know, hey, help me out. That's good. Well, I can't guarantee on the time. I probably would have started sooner, but it will. Right now, what I would like to personally do is next Wednesday or every Wednesday do this. So, I'll keep you guys updated in the videos, so keep on watching those. I appreciate, everything, all the views you guys have given me so far. So, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. As of right now, I'm still gonna say next Wednesday, but things could change. So that's it for now. Thank you, Kirkland. Thank you, Michael. Thank you guys for watching. You have a good one.